It's very possible many of you guys may have believed that Modern Warfare Remastered will be sold separately at some point in time, myself being one of those people. This is kind of the way that things work in terms of the collectibles or the add-ons for different collector's editions with Call of Duty releases. And with Modern Warfare Remastered being something that so many people bought Infinite Warfare for, it not only was a major boost to the Infinite Warfare sales, but also was something that people held out hope for, that they didn't have to necessarily buy Infinite Warfare, and maybe they'd get it one day down the road separately. Well, today we might have some information as to when that day may be. According to a recent listing on Gamefly, the game rental website, this is something where listed is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. It has no box art, nothing other than that, listed as Xbox One, but what the interesting part is if you scroll down the page, you'll end up seeing some very brief details on it. I say very brief, and that is no exaggeration whatsoever. It only has two things: the publisher, that being Activision, and a release date of 7/20/17, so July 20th of 2017, and an updated version of the page now indicates that Modern Warfare Remastered also has a June 20th release date, perhaps indicating that PlayStation users will have that month of exclusivity period once again, and additionally confirming a digital version as a result of that. And another update as of recording this again and coming back to it once again, the listing pages have actually since been removed from Gamefly, whether that be at the discretion of Activision or whether or not they caught their own mistake or something similar. It's rather interesting to think about. But regardless, just a few months now from here, in the middle of summer, when a lot of people are off school, a lot of people may be having time to game more, and so it would be something that this fits then almost perfectly for a release if this is in fact the case. Now, why this is interesting is, of course, Modern Warfare Remastered has never really been listed apart from Infinite Warfare. If you were to maybe try and want to rent Modern Warfare Remastered, I don't even know if Gamefly did this at any point in time. I'm not signed up for the service, but theoretically, you'd have to ship out an entire copy of Infinite Warfare and hope that the DLC code for it was not used. So theoretically, I guess you couldn't actually do it. But now, with the actual listing of something that is its own entity, this then could point towards Modern Warfare Remastered being either a physical copy or something digital that you can get as well, being shipped out as its own separate game. Now, what's the plausibility here of this? What is the actual chance that this ends up happening? Is it believable? Well, firstly, Gamefly is a rather trusted site. It's something that a lot of people have signed up for. It's a service that a lot of people use, so therefore it's more so on the credible side. Secondly, it is a legitimate website. You can go and check this out for yourselves. If you search Gamefly and end up looking up Modern Warfare Remastered, it will take you to this exact page, pending the fact that it might be taken down by the time some of these news outlets cover it and things. Third off, this happens quite a bit where we have something that is exclusive to, once again, collector's editions of a Call of Duty release in November, such things being most recently the Giant. That was something that was a collector's edition only map exclusive for that, in which players that got the collector's editions of Black Ops 3 got an additional map, that being the Giant, the Doris remake, but then a couple of months later it was released to the public, and this happens all the time within Call of Duty, where it's more so just a collector's edition exclusive for a short period of time. So this being something that is then bundled together, and especially with the market presence and demand here for this being so high, it's definitely something that I think we could all see coming from a mile away that it would happen, but just more so be a question of when rather than if. Additionally, it's something that Activision would honestly be kind of crazy not to take advantage of this. It was a great marketing move, and I'm not saying it was the right one because a lot of people definitely wanted Modern Warfare Remastered alone, but it was a great marketing and business standpoint to bundle something that you know would sell for a couple of extra bucks to boost the sale of something you might not have seen do entirely too well by its own. From a business perspective, that was the no-brainer call. But additionally, while people still don't have the game, while they still may want it, it's something that can sell on its own for sure. So that said, I think it's definitely going to be coming here with this. I think this is a proper listing. May have leaked out a little bit too soon, may have leaked in general, who knows? But once again, we come back to that idea of when rather than if. So perhaps July 20th is in fact when this gets released, and it's something that, if that is in fact the case, we're going to be getting some marketing material here for it rather soon, and an official statement and release and reveal here for this as well is probably right on the horizon or right around the corner for this. So keep your eyes open once again, but also take this with a little bit of a grain of salt as well, because it is still one report, the first initial one, and while it in fact may be legitimate and while all things could actually make sense with this, right now there's nothing confirmed or denied here at this moment, and it's one isolated incident. So keep that in mind, keep in the back of your thoughts, but also love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. That's where we're gonna wrap it up. So let me know what you guys think down there. Do you think this is gonna be something that Modern Warfare Remastered is in fact released by its own, as its own separate game here come July, or do you think this might be a false listing and a mistake done by Gamefly? Whatever it may be, there is no right or wrong answer. Feel free to drop it down there in the comment section down below. But if you guys did enjoy the video and you guys are looking forward to Modern Warfare Remastered coming as its own separate game, drop a like down below. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything we have here regarding Call of Duty, that being either DLC 5, World War II, Modern Warfare Remastered separate game, whatever it may be. Subscribe so you don't miss a beat here with that one. And finally, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, there's the best place to get connected with me here outside of YouTube, but practically live on Twitter. So if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you dude so much for watching. Mine has been Cool Espresso. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Take care and peace.